What's happening? PulseChain. Yep, we're going every day this week. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I've been told we're doing it live. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? We're going to kick this one off. Quick one. Quick solo. Start calling these a Q. Not quick. Yeah, QS. Quick solo one. Get your questions in the chat. I'll get to as many as I can. However, I do want to share. A lot of people forget this. A lot of people forget about this. Are we calling it a call? I mean, there's a question mark. Every time I look at this, I'm like, 241,500 Bitcoin question mark. A lot of people forget. Richard made this. It's very hard to search for it, by the way, because you're always searching for, Richard Hart, 250K. I was like, what was the number? It's so exact. It was, 241,500. Looks like a calculation of some sort. Will we get 241,500? Got a ways to go. And this is the year after the halving. So we shall see. But yeah, this is almost a lost tweet. This was almost a year ago. What was it? Yeah, February 28th. Almost a year ago. 241K. What was Bitcoin price back then, actually? I'm curious. Bitcoin price. And then at that time, so February 28th, 62K. So 62K around the time that he called or questioned if we're going to get 241,500 Bitcoin, which made me ask the question, what does that make Ethereum? What do y'all think? Leave this poll up here for a minute. Chat, get to it. Give me an answer. Early chat. Appreciate you all hopping on for the very beginning, but we're starting off hot. 9K, 11K. I was going to do some math around this and be like, I wonder what percentages, what things he was going over as far as Bitcoin. Was that, however many X from the previous all-time high? I feel like he's talked about this before. Some of the ways that he at least calculated previous top calls or otherwise. Ethereum. We got 9K, 11K, 15K. Give me an answer. And while we're there, I'm going to look into RH.com, and you can see currently this trade down 10%. Was up quite a bit. What were we up to? ETH price was around 4K just a month or so ago. Yeah. About this time last month, hit around 4K. And pretty interesting. That was up, 100 million or so, 80 million, somewhere through there. And now, again, it's one of those. Do you think Ethereum going to 9K, 11K, 15K, something else? Let's see if we have any interesting comments yet. 17,500. Okay. 1.5. Is that 1.5K? Is that a bearish on Ethereum? I'm not sure. He's always 5 steps. I do like this. I don't remember this Diamond Bull deal. That is pretty cool. Can I call it diamond, or is it just like, I don't actually know what to call that. Let's give the picture to GPT and ask it what to call it, actually. Well, funny enough, I can do that too. Let's do it real quick. One sec. Let me switch. And then switch. So basically, I'm just going to download the photo real quick. And then attach it, and I'll bring it back in just a second. Pull. What pattern? Let's see. All right, share back again. What pattern is this bull? Let's just say it like that. Faceted. Okay, that makes sense. Faceted crystal design. So I said diamond, but yeah, faceted crystal design, geometric and angular pattern, often associated with high quality crystal craftsmanship, such as those seen in Swarovski and similar brands. I wonder if it is. I remember he did have a lot of, I believe that whole diamond case was full of, or the whole case in the background during the classic streams was full of those kinds of different pieces too. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I remember saying, I know, I'm telling you, I don't think a lot of people have seen this tweet. It's very hard to search for. Let me tell you, it is hard to search for this tweet because if you don't remember the exact number, you kind of just, you search for Bitcoin, you got to go through 500 Bitcoin posts. So there you go. It's in the chat. And I've also put it on the tweet as well. Closer to 20K, says Phoenix. I like it. I like it. What's up, Acid Thunder? All right, give me an answer for the poll. 9K, 11K, 15K, or other. So we can see the results, what people have voted so far. 142 votes. Feel free to cast it. Hopefully we get to quite a few votes, but you gonna make me do the elevator music? You gonna make me? I see there's people here. Oi, oi, Red Squirrel. Give an answer, Red Squirrel. Oh, Betty comes in with 11K. All right. Let's see. Well, a lot of people are saying 15K or 11K. There we go. Quite a few. So if we do 15K, what is that, a 4x, 5x from here? 4 or 5x from here? That's just a cool few $1 billion, around $2-3 billion there. So you never know. You never know. No expectations. I would like to see that though, for sure, for sure. That's another 15K. I'll get 15K. I like to see 15K ETH. I like to see it trading 12, 15K. Yeah, 18K. It'd be nice to see a ticker and be like, you know, when you type in Ethereum price and it's just got, you know, you do this year and you just see it just shoot up here. And it's just like, yeah, just add a 1 in the front of this. That's a common thing to look at. Pretty amazing. Look at its beginnings though here. I mean, even 5 years ago. Oh, I remember when Ethereum was $150. I remember when it was around $10. Yep. It's like you just got to have enough conviction to buy enough, right? Buying and holding tend to do well over time. So very underrated feature. Pretty much any AI you can use, for example, GPT. Again, I've got a whole training series and tutorials and a live stream every day for a week on it at GoRealDeFi.com. Navigation, click AI. Go and learn all the stuff, all the different stuff. But yeah, you can, if you have the mobile app too, you can just take a picture of something, be like, take a picture of a broken anything, take a picture, you're working on your car or whatever, take a picture of whatever you're working on. Hey, how can I replace this? Oh, it'll give you step-by-step how to replace it. Take a picture of a device that's broken. Oh, what happened to it? You know, or like, how can I fix it? Or, you're cooking, you have an idea for something. You can just like use it as like a brainstorm buddy. It's really underrated right now. Again, it'll be like 6 months to a year. Maybe this time next year or later this year, and everyone will finally get it. They'll be like, oh, well, AI is actually really useful. I'm telling you, you can have a huge edge if you realize this before then. Huge edge in all kinds of different verticals that I talk about here. So many different things. What would I use it for? Pretty sure if you're productive, if you want to be produce content or otherwise, or just figure stuff out in daily life faster than Googling. Pretty cool. So a lot of people say 15K. That would be nice. What else is going on? Again, AI is cool. Yeah, the stream yesterday was really good. I got a couple clips. I've already posted one, but if you haven't checked it out, again, I'm not even into gaming, but it is pretty cool. Some of the building happening on PulseChain. It's like one of those itching for some innovative projects and stuff, and people that are building some really just amazing tech, at least. Again, deep dive into it. I've talked about it before. All kinds of content on Mafia, how to play the game. Now they have land and all that stuff too. The token, you can look at the tokenomics and stuff too. Pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm more interested in that than a lot of other stuff going on. Also, the bridge 7 hours ago, I called the Pulse Alert PulseChain bridge net inflow $2 million. Let's take a real quick look at the bridge over at Arkham Intelligence. I do like to go over there. I'll drop the link in the chat. Yes, what's up, Ascending Man? Yeah, it's huge. Use 6 different ones. Yeah, I'm using I have a couple. It's like when I see a new one, a lot of times I'll get a subscription, or I'll just sign up and just try it out and be like, okay, if it's good, I'll keep using it. If not, I won't. But GPT is great. Claude's great. A lot of people like Venice and man, there's a bunch of different ones. Yeah, there's all kinds of new ones coming out all the time that are good at certain things and more censored, less censored, and can help you in different ways and stuff like that. But definitely having it around and not even having to be at a computer to use it is pretty cool too. So let's take a quick look. We got 126 mil on the bridge. A lot of DAI, a lot of WETH, a lot of HEX and stable coins there. ICOS and Hedron as well. If you click on inflows and go to USD, so you can sort by that. I like to just do like, hey, let's do like 20K. And you can see the inflows, but let's say 2 months. Am I looking at the wrong inflow? Am I on the wrong contract? Oh, why is that on? Never mind. Here we go. So yeah, USD greater than or equal to 20K. You can see 15 minutes ago, look at the WETH coming over. Got 100K USD came over. Yeah, quite a bit of interesting transactions here. You got different coins transferred over. Again, every multiple per hour. It's been looking like over the last little bit. So pretty cool. You can watch the inflows there. You can see like, oh my gosh, $10 million came through. $10 million comes through the bridge. I may get a little excited. But yeah, pretty cool stuff going on there. You see the bridge chart, balances history, the ups and the downs. So sure, check it out. This is probably my favorite place to look at it just because it's got the sorting. Look at the transactions, pretty colors over at Arkham, the Arkham website. So I do like that. Have to chat real quick. What's up, Tam Tam? Welcome. Betty says, can't wait till next week, Trump pump. I'm excited to see after the inauguration what happens. Yeah, I do not know. But I'm just excited in general. I'm excited for Doge kickoff. I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on there too. So good stuff. Let's see. One of my favorite meme videos. I really like this one. Can't wait to play it when we really start pumping. This one you may see this one more often for sure. Shout out to Sci. Legendary pop video right there. Probably does it have the most views on YouTube ever? Gotta be one of those. Gotta be top YouTube views videos all time 10. See if Google can figure out what I'm asking. Okay. Uptown Funk. It's not on here? Really? 5 billion views? It's got to have like, if it's not in the top 10, it's got to be at the top 20, top 50. Other popular videos include Gangnam Style. Okay. Apparently I'm going to go to Wikipedia real quick. Where is Gangnam Style? Gangnam Style. It's number 10. There you go. 5.4 billion. Imagine I get a video that has like 20K views. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like I got 10K, 20K views, on Twitter, on YouTube. If I get a tweet that's got, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K views, it's like, oh, that's really good. Can't imagine having a video that's 5 billion views. That's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing indeed. I'm glad we took that detour. I like to see big accounts tweeting about Hex. That's pretty cool. So Camerals.com. Well, I mean, bigger accounts. It's from it's not Ivan on Tech's account, but it's his, I guess his company, his group, his what do you call it? His platform, talking about it, and talking about Hex on PulseChain. So pretty cool. Also, just a couple fun ones. Every once in a while, I'll see like I'll just do a couple. Why not? We'll do this. So we got some ghost and alien stuff. Don't expect to see it all the time, but pretty cool. Oh, is it a green day? I can go to Go. I almost went to go to Go Real DeFi. I can go to Go Pulse. That's where I go to check if and when I check prices. Wow, if we hit 24-hour, it looks pretty good. Hey, ink's over $2 again. Nice. Hey, I will say Hex has been. There was a recent Hex pump. Always good to see here too. Yeah, that's nice. So put on the hour chart. Pretty good. What did that start? Yes, 2 days ago. I guess it was. It did pump some yesterday. Came back down a little bit, and I guess if you look from here, yeah, from just over a cent to hopefully edging closer to 2 cents. We certainly hope so. I like to see that green go up. Green go up. I like that. Very good indeed. Somebody post this meme. So I don't know who creates these memes. If they don't have a name on it, it's hard to credit. It's like you kind of go out of your way to be like, oh, you don't know if the person posted actually created all this stuff too. Shout out to everyone who created memes. I know people have used the memes that I've produced and stuff before too. I don't know, everyone's opinion on stuff. For me, it's kind of a nice to have if you credit or reference or otherwise. But again, if they're floating around, they don't have your name on it, then you don't really know who originally created it, who shared it. So it's just cool to see everyone sharing, creating memes, and I really like this. It's got pretty much one of every kind of person. Hex is the way. Pretty funny. So, I really like this too. Shout out to Hex Lotus. I've never seen this before, and I really like a poor mindset, misses the old days, fear of missing out. Thanks, rich are evil, complains constantly, never likes to learn, afraid of investing, fears change. Rich mindset, lives in the present, learns from mistakes, helps others succeed, doesn't complain, constantly learning. Quits bad habit, takes action. Pretty cool. I'm going to share that in the chat as well. Do enjoy that. What's up, Bets? Good to see you, man. Hope to see you at a meetup at some point as well. 5 cents will be great. I hope once we start charging 5 cents, we don't stop there. I'm excited about that. Once broke the record until dust piad. Okay, maybe that's the case then on Gundam style. 10 cents. Let's keep going. Let's drop a decimal point. Let's move a decimal point over. Let's make it $1. Let's make it $10. Let's make it there's no price god. I've been told there's no price god. Yep. I agree. Don't know how that's going to go, but I sure hope it is unbelievable or very believable to the believers. A lot of belief going on. Side as a shout out to Matthew McConaughey. Which McConaughey? Not bad prices today. They have been green. I have seen them red, but I do like to see them green. What's up, Crispy Man? I like 5555 as well. One of my favorite numbers. How'd you know that? Surprisingly, a lot of people. This one, a lot of people really enjoyed giving their opinion on and giving their perspective. I actually found a lot of funny ones. I'm not going to go through it because I don't want to take the time to do it right now, but pretty good. And if you haven't seen one of the people, there's about 5 people that I think are super important in the world enough, and I watch and follow a lot of their content. Richard, of course, Elon, Naval, Sam Harris, Jordan Peterson, Naval Ravikant, though. Maybe if I would make a list, there's probably like 5 to 10 people. But this is one of the, I was started getting deep into Naval stuff a few years ago. Super interesting, outside of crypto too. It's like, a lot of it has overlap, but Super. If you never, listened to the podcast of him and Joe Rogan, Tim Ferriss, otherwise, if you haven't heard of the threads or the infamous How to Get Rich Without Getting Lucky stuff, the book, the almanac of Naval Ravikant, based on his tweets, super good stuff. So highly suggest check that out. Fasting. Actually, I didn't make my 36-hour fast. I made it to about 24 hours, and I was going fine. And then one of my favorite foods was prepared. So I ended it because I'm like, is it worth it? I'm sitting here, I'm staring at my favorite food at the time that doesn't happen very often. That was not planned. Not exactly planned well, but I was looking at it, I'm like, and it's pretty healthy food too. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll kill it now. It's about 24 hours. But I was totally planning on going 36. I did 36 last time. I did 40 last time. I did find this app though, really cool, called Zero. So check that out if you're interested in fasting. I wish it would actually give me, usually I'm turning off alerts, but this one I wanted to like alert me more, give me more like, you can do it. I was kind of surprised. I was like, I have notifications on for it, but it had like an hour left, and it was like, come on, you can do it. Only one more hour left. I'm like, you're late. I forgot to turn you off and tell you I only went 24, by the way. And also, can you say that like every 4 to 5 hours? Like probably every 4 hours, I'd be like to be like, keep going. Not that I need it, but it's just like, if you're going to be an app and it's already there, I'm surprised it's not on by default. So going to try it again. I have my muscle building days and my high exercise days, high activity exercise days. And I have my fasting days recently. So going to go again. I do like 36 hours. That is probably one of my favorite outside of the just, 18, 6 and stuff like that. Or 16, 8, all that. But pretty cool. Shout out to Shill Gates. I had a great stream with him early in the week, and also been killing it with some great tweets. Hex, Pulse, PulseX, and Ink all feel like the most obvious plays in crypto to me. Richard's going to win his case, and when he does, his coins are going to pump so freaking hard. Anyone fading this narrative is crazy. I do agree that PulseChain will not be denied. I think very excited to see, I like this meme too. Very excited to see what happens if we see this, what happens this month. I don't know why we wouldn't see this month. I feel like, at this point, it is looking like it's going to be after the inauguration, which would be interesting too. I don't know why we wouldn't get an update on the case this month. It's like it's been plenty of time. If not, early February, maybe Happy Valentine's. We'll see. By the way, Crispy, if you're still here, when I think of Valentine's, sometimes I think of doing that Valentine's Godwell. Was it Godwell stream with you? See, is it going to be a Happy Valentine's or not? That was a fun stream. I remember prepping for that one about a year or so ago. So good times. Putting in good work out there, Crispy man. And even Richard tweeting about, I don't think people realize that PulseChain is one of the highest volume chains in the world for decentralized exchange. Today, it's top 5 best on the best stats site I can find. It's funny when other founders try to make fun of the chain beating them, or sad, not sure. Oh, and PulseChain has millions of dollars free coins waiting for Ethereum users. Perhaps go check your address and see if you have free coins waiting for you. Go pulse.com. Oh, and the volume actually benefits some holders, not just the market makers, because the buy and burn function people run. It's PulseChain, PulseX, Ink, Hex, and they're just built better, measurably. Well said. Shout out to Richard Hart. Well said, sir. Well said. I think that's about all I got. Anyone got any questions or otherwise? Again, Go Roll DeFi. You can go to GoPulse.com. And if you go to Go Roll DeFi and click airdrop, that links to GoPulse. Go to start. If you're an Ethereum user and you had coins about a year and a half ago, you may have coins on PulseChain. And see how much they're worth. Could be worth some. Check the liquidity, all that fun stuff. Made a little bit of changes here too. To Go Roll DeFi recently, I added charts. I totally I was like, oh, I was kind of looking at the letters like, oh, what's before A and F? There's nothing. Is there nothing in crypto that's important that I want new people to see on here that could fill that gap? I don't know why it looked like a gap to me. Also, this is out of order, but whatever. They're not technically in alphabetical order. They don't have to be. I did just notice the F is down here, which is fine. Anyways, charts goes to Dex Screener, goes to the PulseChain Dex Screener, where you can see all of our lovely charts and some of the best places to look at PulseChain stuff. And yeah, some of the stuff, again, I want to make it not good for new people and community members as well. What do I want them to see when they come here, get access to? I want them to see we have AI content, at least. Maybe haven't talked about a lot of AI coins and otherwise, but we have AI content. We have all the hotness, right? We got airdrop, we got charts, we got farming, we got NFTs. Some of these platforms, again, this one goes to Mintra. I know there's multiple platforms and all these different things. You can't buy these spots. These aren't for sale. I don't do partnerships, promotions, monetization, all that stuff. This is just, and they're all subject to change. They could change. I could remove these. I could do whatever. No expectations of the site. I just put things on here where I want people to land in places where they can get to some of the things that may interest them, such as NFTs, such as memes, such as the different list of projects and stuff we have, gaming. Go to PulseTube. They have been doing amazing work over there on the website for the PulseTube to show all of our content creators excellent work and aggregating on this stuff. And yeah, even right now, RHMax Pulse will not be denied. They even show this as the live one going on for all the people they have in the list here. So really cool stuff there. If I click AI, what happens? Oh, okay, cool. It just talks about different AI. Oh, it's got my playlist here. Awesome. And then they had a new, I don't know if did they put the bubbles in? Do we got the bubbles? I'll have to check. They were doing a bubble thing. I'm not sure if it's live or not, but they were doing some bubble stuff too, which is pretty cool. Onboarding, again, if you have new people coming in, I send them to Go Real DeFi and then tell them to click onboarding. So they have links to everything else as well, but they just want onboarding videos, 2 or 3 minute short videos straight to the point to do all the stuff: trading, buying, bridging, staking, wallets, all kinds of fun stuff, liquidity, all that. There's 46 videos here on the playlist. And then we got security, of course. We got privacy, staking. Again, whatever new people are interested in, I want them to be able, oh, cool. They get every single thing that's, especially if it's like popular and stuff that they're interested in. I want to be able to get access to it. So pretty cool stuff. Stats goes to the aggregation of all the hex stats resources, all this community built stuff. Have you heard the hex white paper, or what's considered the hex white paper? It's on here. You want to look at Richard's video list that community made that not only talks about the ones on his channel, but also on other people's channel. So pretty rare stuff that most people probably even haven't seen or looked through yet that you may be interested in. So you have that. All the different websites, the new ones, the old ones, XOA audit, just all kinds of, every kind of stat and resource piece I could find. I tried to collect on. If I'm missing one, let me know too. If it's a hex or PulseChain resource stat site, you got mining calculator, you got all this amazing stuff. Of course, you want to be a validator. I did a ton of content on that. Scripts, easy stuff, lots of community things around that. And also TVL. Give DeFi Llama, look at the value locked on this chain and see if they can make their own conclusions. Anyways, I think that's all we got for today. I appreciate you all. And just wanted to have a quick one. Tomorrow we got PulseChain Magic, which I'll have Sloth and I think Zenith is going to join us as well. That should be a really fun stream. And then Friday, PulseChain community stream. If you are a community project, you want to come on for a few minutes to talk about it, just let me know or be around. I think we're going live around 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for just a little bit. I've already got a few slots. People said they're going to show up. So hopefully it should be a good show. You get to talk about all the stuff going on in the community and different pieces and amazing stuff out there. So that is all I've got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We are out.